Hello, welcome to Crafting Kitty. My name is Erin and it is Sunday, April 24th, 2022. This is my weekly roundup. So today I'm going to show you the projects I completed this week and a couple of my works in progress. I'm not going to show the cardigan I've been working on for myself, although I did finish another section of that. It's just in the living room and I forgot to grab it. And I did no work once again on my son's sweater, so nothing worth showing there. I have 2 finished items, and I have the next square in the BoD crochet along, and I finished week 3 of the Crochet Crowd thing. Crochet Crowd make along. No, he's calling it a stitch along. But I'm working on week 4. It's gonna take a while. It's a big chunk. And I'm okay with that. It'll get done when it gets done. But anyway, let's start looking at things I finished. First, I finished the baby blanket. I don't recall if I showed this as a work in progress last week. I think I would have. Yes, I did. So here we go. It is the modified star stitch with a, I believe she said this was called a raindrop stitch border. And because it's post stitches, it tends to curl. I only did the 2 rows of single crochet and it is curling. I have some more yarn. I might go back and add another row or 2 of single crochet, see if that helps flatten it out. But I think it's gorgeous. I love the feel of this fabric, and the stitch is just, it's lovely. And the border, that's a technique I've done post stitches before, but not the staggered ones, and that creates a really nice effect. I really like it. So this was a blanket a couple videos ago. Amy was talking about one she was making, and she said she was modifying it a little bit and probably would add a ruffle border, and I think that would look absolutely gorgeous. And here you go. It's a good size for a newborn. Of course, my daughter has claimed it for her army of Grogu's, so this shall be a Grogu blanket, and I think now I just have 5 more to make, since apparently each of her Grogu's needs their own blanket. And then, so after I finished that, this was really quick. I did this just yesterday. This is a BagODay crochet. The blanket was from Sirin's Crochet. It was a tutorial from Sirin's Crochet. I will link it down below with the other patterns. I did the BagODay Primrose Cowl. So this is the Primrose stitch. I used, in her video, she uses a 4-weight, I think it's Touch of Alpaca. I used what I believe is a 5-weight yarn from my Kramer mystery box. I think, I wrote it down, but it's on my phone, which I'm using to record on. It's a chunky, I believe the colorway is called River Ragg, from what I was able to kind of research on the Kramer website. But I really love this. I think I might be showing you the join. There you go. But look at that. So I did leave off at the end. She did an extra row of single crochet along the bottom. I thought my edge looked just fine, so I left that off. But there you go. This was a fun, easy 2-row repeat. And yeah, I love the way it turned out. This, it has a nice drape to it. I used the biggest hook in my pack. This is my preferred pack. The K 6.5 millimeter to do this one. I tested the yarn a little bit and I thought that was the gauge I liked best for it. So yeah, there it is. What was I saying? This has wool in it. I can smell the wool in it. You can feel it. It's going to be nice warm. I love the thickness and the drape of the fabric. I think this is going to be fantastic. So there we go. That was a very quick make. Very, very quick. Perfect for like the gift stash. Let's talk crochet alongs. So this The next one was Grover, my favorite Grover. And here's my completed square. I think this is called the box stitch she used for most of it. And this one was fun. It was nice and easy in her, oh, I didn't really clip that very well. I'll get that fixed. In the BagODay Facebook group, there are a lot of people showing where they're not using the Sesame Street yarn, but using different yarn. And the solid with the white, or even a different color, one lady had a, it was just red and blue. And it was just so striking how the stitches showed up. So I would really love to try this again with a non-variegated yarn, because I love this, but the way it popped with the solid yarn, I thought that was wonderful. So here he is, Grover, Super Grover 2.0. He shows up. I think that's what it is. Grover's always been my favorite. I loved that book when I was little, Monster at the end of this book. So of course we had to get each of our kids a copy of their own. So there's one more square. I believe it's Bert. Yeah. Just Bert left. So we should have about 2 weeks left on that one. So Bert, and then sewing it together, and then we'll be done. Since we're talking crochet alongs, let's go ahead and look at the Crochet Crowd Geometry Lessons one. As I said, I finished, what's that? Okay. I finished my week 3, the diamonds. Oh, it's getting big. Okay, I'll save the show. So, did my diamonds. There's where it was before. Diamonds, diamonds, diamonds. And that's where I am. My arrows. Just starting the second row, or second set of arrows. And that's a fun one. I'm interested to try the border. I watched the video of him doing it, and the kind of twisted, it looked like a reverse single crochet, which is kind of interesting. But yeah, we'll see how that goes. It might be something to work into other patterns if you're looking for a fun border. The only other work in progress I have today is a new dress I started for my daughter after I finished the Primrose Cowl yesterday. I started this one. This is another BagODay pattern. I believe it's just called Easy Toddler Dress. But it's the one where it's 2 videos and she has a matching sun hat. So that's what it is. With the post stitches, it's wanting to curl, but I know the weight of the skirt will pull that down, so that's no problem. So what I'm doing here is the bodice. I used what was a leftover of my willow wheel from the Festive Dragon chevron scarf I made from Gary over at BagODay. Gary over at Urban Yarns. So that's the bodice. And then I'm using that never-ending lilac for the skirt part. And based on how much I have, I think this will be the end of the never-ending lilac. And then, well, definitely if I make the matching hat, it should be done. Fingers crossed. If not, I think it's just going in the scrap yarn. I'm done with it. I'm done with it. But here we go. This is working up pretty quickly. I did the bodice in just a couple of hours last night. We had tornado warnings and sirens going off yesterday. It was crazy. So we're kind of holed up in the basement. And that's that. Other updates. My Hobie order. I do not know where that is. They said that they got it. They said it was together. And then I got like a first shipping notice from Hobie. And then like a few days later, I got that Post Nords notice saying we have your package. So I don't know if it took a couple days to transfer into that, but I haven't gotten the notice yet that it's entered the country. So maybe it's on a little tugboat crossing the Atlantic, coming for us. We'll see. But I trust it will be here. No worries there. I did get my long-awaited Hirschner's order and the box. Look at this. Okay, so it arrived yesterday, like literally moments before the siren started going off. So it was a crazy mad dash to get it. But look at the state of the box. It's like somebody chewed it up or something. Look at that. And that's all beat up and it's kind of crumply. Oh. But anyway, that is a gigantic order. I'll start showing that next week in my kind of midweek, hopefully Wednesday, as long as nothing gets in the way, kind of video. But it'll be broken into a couple of them because there should be some mystery bags in there and some other stuff I got. But anyway, that's all I have for today. Hope you all have a wonderful weekend, or had a wonderful weekend. This is Sunday. And I will see you later. Talk to you later. Stay safe. Bye-bye. Oh, dear Lord, you'd think I would figure out the button by now. Okay. Bye-bye.